back to RoseTinted. So for today's video I am going to do a what's in my hospital bag video. So this is the second time I've had to pack a hospital bag for labour and delivery. Obviously the last time was with my son, and this time it's for this son. However, a couple of things I like to point out. One, I am not a medical professional, and it's probably a good idea to check with your hospital to see what they recommend that you take for your specific needs, requirements, hospital I guess, and it also depends I suppose whether you're NHS or private. The other thing is I am planning for a home birth, so this has all been packed in the event that I need to go to the hospital or I want to go to the hospital. But the plan is a home birth, so we'll see. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to open this up for you guys and tell you what there is for me and what there is for baby, and yeah, let's jump right into it. I'll also put some close-ups in so that you can actually see everything, because obviously it'll be open on the bed. So yeah, let's jump into it. So first things first is everything for me and for baby is in one bag. So last time I had a duffel bag for my son and I had a suitcase for me, and I just found that I didn't use half of the stuff that I packed. So this time around everything is just in the one bag. So yeah, everything is packed in the one bag for me and for baby, and hopefully I'll actually use everything that I've packed this time. So opening it up, like I say, I'll insert close-ups for you, but I have one side of things that are just for me and a side that are things just for baby. So the first thing that I'm going to take, but is not in my bag at the moment but will go in my bag, is a water bottle. This is not in my bag at the moment because I'm currently still using this for around the house and general daily drinking. This one has a like sprayer on it, so it's got flavoured water in it just now. Obviously I'll just have like plain tap water or iced water when I'm in labour, so I have the option to drink it and also cool myself down, which is a winner. And the next thing that I can see on the top is this. So this was something that I found really handy last time we went into the hospital, and it's essentially just a spare purse that has some notes in it and some coins, and we can throw our cards in there if we feel, if we have time and we remember. But this is just really handy because last time neither of us grabbed our bank cards because it was the least of our worries. So I was glad that I packed this because it meant that we had money for like the vending machines and the little shop and stuff like that, because I feel like after you have a baby you deserve whatever the hell you like. So if I open up the clasps, I have this pouch here, which is just a packing cube that I got from Amazon, and then I have a couple of things just in the bottom. So the first is a pair of flip-flops. So this is just a pair of cheap black flip-flops from Primark, and I picked these up literally just for like going in the shower and stuff like that, because you don't want to be leaving the hospital with like verrucas or blisters or anything like that. So picked up a pair of flip-flops for that. And the other thing I have with me is a dressing gown. So I packed a dressing gown with me last time, but it was a super duper thin one, and I don't know, I think that was a mistake for me personally, especially considering this time I'm literally going to be giving birth in October or November, so it's going to be quite chilly. So I just have this fleecy navy dressing gown with stars on it. I actually got this from Primark in the sale for like £3 like a year ago. I really like it, but the pockets are ripped. It doesn't really function as a particularly good dressing gown anymore, so I figured I would take that one with me. My mum did actually buy me a beautiful dressing gown from Primark. It's like a silk material that's really nice. The problem is I really like it and I don't want it to get wrecked, so I'm not taking that one with me, but I'm going to use that one at home. And then let's dive into the big pouch. So I've put everything into separate bags that need to. So I have this pouch here to start with, which is an emergency kit essentially. So I have some Panadol, I have some ibuprofen, I have a scrunchie, I have some lip balm because I was right last time, gas and air makes your lips super dry. I then have like a nail file, some plasters, some Renes. Basically anything we could need is in here. Obviously I know we're going to a hospital and they can provide paracetamol and all that kind of jazz, but it costs more for the NHS to give it to me than it does for me to just pop to Boots and pick some up, so helping out where I can. I then have this little pouch which may look familiar if you watched my last video as well. And this is essentially an electronics pouch. So I have a couple of portable chargers, I have a cable, like a charging cable for me, I have a charging cable for Spuggy, I also have some headphones and a headphone jack because thanks Apple, cheers for that. So I have everything that I could need there. I do also have another 2 portable chargers to go in this bag. I found it really handy last time to have headphones and a portable charger because after I gave birth I went onto a ward with like other women and babies and I didn't want to listen to their conversations. I didn't really want to interact with any of them either because I'm an antisocial person. So having portable chargers and headphones meant that I could watch YouTube or catch up on telly or scroll through social media while Nicholas was napping and that kind of thing, which was great. I then have this little pouch here which is actually from Nicholas's old changing bag, but we got a new one. So this just has my makeup in it. So there's a bronzer, a foundation, a mascara, a blush, a powder, everything I need for a full face. But last time I didn't even touch my makeup, so I kind of just packed like products that are running out or products that I don't use that often. I just packed in here. Next up is I have some sanitary towels. These are the Always Classics Clean Feel Protection. These are just the night pads. I do prefer the pads that the hospital actually give you, so I tend to just use theirs, but I think it's always good to take some of your own as well. I then have an empty laundry pouch because obviously anything that I wear or get dirty I'll want to keep separate from everything else, so I have that with me. Then I have a couple of different options for bras for afterwards. So I have this non-padded like sports, like it's more like a loungewear bra actually. I then have a slightly more tight-fitting like sports bra, but I've taken the padding out. And I have these ones which I mentioned in one of my trimester essential videos, which I'll pop in the cards above. These are just from Primark. They're really comfy, they're over the head bras. They have a pad in them, but they're not padded, so they're quite comfortable. I then have a packet of large full briefs from Primark, just so that I'm not ruining any of my nice underwear. I then have a couple of pairs of little ankle socks and a pair of normal socks because going home outfit and then in the hospital socks. I also picked up a cheap pair of like slipper sock things for waiting in the hospital in case I've got to stay in for any length of time. Picked these up from Primark for about £2 I think. I like the idea of having like my own slippers and stuff like that. I then have a pair of old pyjamas. These realistically need to go in the bin, which is why I've packed them. These pajama bottoms are like 4 years old or something. They need to go in the bin. And I have my Game of Thrones t-shirt here, which got a bit murky. I mean, it's supposed to be white. None of my white stuff stays white for very long, so I packed that because they'll just go in the bin afterwards. I then took a little hair wrap towel, like a wrap towel. I don't know why, I feel awkward about using other people's towels for my hair. It stems from when I had red hair because it meant that I used to stain everybody's towels. What my excuse is now, I don't actually know, but whatever. And then last but not least is I have a coming home outfit. So last time, I really thought about what I wanted to wear home last time and then realised that all I wanted was to be comfortable. So I've gone for just a simple vest top from Primark, just like a charcoal grey vest top to layer up because it will be cold. And then I've gone for a t-shirt. This is in a size 10 I believe. But yeah, it's just a baggy t-shirt to keep me covered up. And then lastly was a pair of joggers that I got in the men's section of Primark, and these are just going to be super comfy because I'll probably wear my Converse and a pair of joggers in, and then I have these joggers and the rest of the outfit there as well. So that is all I packed. Last time I feel like I packed more clothes, and I also packed clothes for Spuggy last time, which is absolutely fine, but we literally at the time lived about 15 minutes away from the hospital, and now we literally live about 5 minutes away from the hospital. So if Spuggy needs something, I'm sure he can come home and get it. And if we run out of anything, I'm sure Spuggy can come home and get it. Or pop to a supermarket. It's really not that big a deal. I just want to have the essentials to hand, really. So that is everything that I have packed for myself. I haven't included any breast pads or anything like that, purely because the last time my milk took 2.5 or 3 days to come in. So like, I feel like they're unnecessary, and if my milk does happen to come in early, I'm sure the hospital will provide me with some breast pads. So now that all of the boring stuff is done, let's move on to the exciting stuff, which is the stuff I'm bringing for baby. So the baby stuff is all in this separate section. And firstly, I have this, which is actually for me, it's not for baby, but it's this toiletries bag. I have a little hairbrush, I have some cotton pads, toothpaste, a body spray, some little face wipes, some dry shampoo, some shampoo and conditioner, some micellar water, some deodorant, and a toothbrush. So everything that I could need. I remember going for a shower last time and I actually used most of the toiletries that I brought, so figured I would take the same as I did last time, just to cover my bases and make sure I had anything that I did want, but I didn't go overboard, I don't think. But yeah, so those are my toiletries. Again, I haven't packed any toiletries for Spuggy. I'm sure he's a big boy that will be able to come back and get his own stuff should he need it. So starting on stuff for the baby. So the first thing is this miniature pack of baby wipes. These are the My Little Star by Superdrug. I love these little miniature packs for things like the changing bag, for my hospital bag. I know they recommend cotton wool and warm water. We use baby wipes with Nicholas from day one and he's been absolutely fine. He's never had a problem. So if you want to leave your advice, that's fine, but I don't require it. I'm quite happy with the decisions I make. If he has a reaction to it, then we'll go to cotton wool and warm water. It's not a problem. I then have a pack of 24 nappies. This is just the As Does Little Angels one. We found that these were the best when Nicholas was really, really young. So we're kind of hoping it's the same this time around. If not, again, it's something we can change, but they will do whilst we're in the hospital. And then the rest of the baby stuff is in this packing cube here. And I'll run you through that now. So the first thing I have on top is his coming home blanket. It's this cute little, I always want to call it like, is it like the Scandinavian beds and stuff like that you get? They're like little teepees and stuff like that. It's basically just a white blanket with grey and black triangles on it. I thought it was really cute. It looks quite thin, but it is actually fleecy on the inside. We then have a comforter. This is a different comforter to the one that we took for Nicholas in the hospital bag, but this is the one that Nicholas used the most, so I wanted to take this one with us. I then have a little hat just sitting on the top. I love this hat, it's from Jojo Mama Bebe. This is really cute. They do have a onesie that matches it, but I can't seem to find it in newborn size, which is so annoying because I'd love the little matching set. And then for little extras around the side, I've got a Dodie in a Dodie case. This is just one of the Tommy Tippy orthodontic ones. We didn't give Nicholas a Dodie in the hospital, we gave him one when he came home, but figured I'd take one just in case. I have a little carton of the SMA Pro from Birth formula. So I am planning to express milk. However, when I had Nicholas, they made me wake him up every 2 hours to feed colostrum, and the problem was that I wasn't actually producing enough colostrum. So they were making me wake him up to feed him with something that I didn't have to feed him, and then when I asked them if I could have some formula for him, they said no because I had agreed to breastfeed, which made me feel a little bit iffy, and it kind of set me off on the wrong foot with the whole breastfeeding thing, because right off the bat it felt like a chore as opposed to something that I wanted to do. So I decided to take one of these with me. I'll probably take 2 if I'm honest, but again, it's something that Spuggy can bring if I need it. And I also have a Dr. Brown's bottle, which is not something I packed last time either. So we are hard and fast Tommy Tippy bottle people. However, again with Nicholas, when we first got him home, the teats on the Tommy Tippy bottles were just a bit too big for his mouth, because obviously he had been on the nipple while he was in the hospital. I think it was just a bit of a dramatic change for him. So Spuggy and our friend Ewan actually went out and found a Dr. Brown's premature baby bottle, and he took to this really easily, so I decided to take this with me as well, in case I do decide to give him the formula. At least then I have everything that I need. Then moving on to cute things, everything in the baby's section of the bag has been put into Ziploc pouches with labels on them, just so that if I am unable to, for whatever reason, get up and get everything for him, then Spuggy knows exactly what he's grabbing. So we have his first outfit here, and like I say, I'll do close-ups so that you guys can see it. But each of these little Ziploc bags has a little vest. So it has a little vest, it has a onesie, and it has a little hat. This is a little knitted hat that we actually got from our friend Liz's mum. Little hat there. It has a muslin cloth and it has a nappy in it. So literally a full outfit ready to go. So we have his first outfit. We have his coming home outfit, which just has a little grey like vest top. It's got a little zip up penguin onesie, and then it's got his muslin, a little white hat, and the nappy. And then lastly, I have this bag here, which is all spare stuff. So in case he comes out smaller than we are expecting or bigger than we are expecting, we have this bag here. So he's got a slightly thicker, chunkier hat in case it's a lot colder than we're expecting. And there's also another hat in there for whatever reason. I don't know why I packed that, but I'm sure it'll come in handy if I need it. It's got extra nappies. We've got another muslin cloth. And then I have one tiny baby outfit and one 0 to 3 months. So I have this little vest here, and then this adorable little onesie that I actually got from my stepsister Courtney for Nicholas. That came, there was like the onesie, there was a little pair of trousers and like a long sleeved vest, and then there was a little hat as well. But the onesie is just something I remember having Nicholas in, so in case he comes out small, we have that outfit for him. And in case he decides he's going to come out a little bit chunkier, I also have a 0 to 3 month outfit, which is just a navy and white striped vest, and then this little white onesie here with elephants on it that I believe I got from either Primark or Asda. It was one or the other. But again, this was one of Nicholas's that I remember him being in, and I loved it, so I figured I would pack that for him. And that is everything that I have packed in the hospital bag. So I feel like this time I've definitely narrowed it down a lot more than I did last time, because last time I was packing without knowing what I was going to need or what to expect, or I took a lot more for recovery than I did this time, purely because I didn't really feel like I needed to recover while I was in the hospital. It was when I got home that I realised I want to like start feeling a bit better. But yeah, so that is everything that is in the hospital bag for me and for baby. I hope you find this helpful in some way. If there's anything really, really important that you think I missed, feel free to leave a comment in the comments below. I will read them, I appreciate them. And apart from that, If you want to see any more videos from me, then don't forget to click the subscribe button down below. Also click the little bell notification button so that you're notified every time I upload a new video. And until next time guys, bye!